everyone. How you guys doing? So if you just saw my live stream from a second ago, I just left Stan the Donut Man and picked up a couple donuts. Really good donuts, by the way. But if you're ever in the Dayton area, you definitely have to check them out. So now I'm currently heading on my way back to Kettering. In fact, we're pretty much on the border of Dayton and Kettering right now. And here's the sign for Kettering. If you're just joining me now, I'm currently in Kettering. I just left Dayton, and right now I'm along Wilmington Pike. I'm about to turn on to 4 Avenue, and then once we turn on that, we'll be on that for a little bit. But I just left Stan the Donut Man, arguably the best donuts in the Dayton area. If you're ever in Dayton, definitely stop off by and get yourself some donuts. They're pretty good. So we're about to make a left on the 4. If you're just joining me, I'm currently on 4 in Kettering. We just were in Oakwood and Dayton earlier. Now we're back in Kettering, then we're heading back. So we're now at the corner of Forer and Smithfield. We are getting ready to pass by one of the two post offices in Kettering. I went past the other one on Sunday. And now we're going to ride on one of the designated bike paths in Kettering that goes along the road. So Kettering has a series of bike paths that go throughout the town. I think there's at least 10 of them. They just go through on roads like this and then different neighborhoods. But Kettering's a really bike-friendly city. For example, on the other side of the road is bike route K7. So they all start with K for Kettering, and then they have the different numbering for like the different routes throughout the town. Hey Matias, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So if you saw my live stream from a couple months ago when I went into Dayton for a while and showed you a couple of the parks that they have, I went to the left. So if you saw that route, then you saw pretty much what's going forward from here. So we're currently passing by the Greenmont neighborhood, and there's Greenmont Park on our left. I mentioned a little bit about it in that previous video, but during World War II, there was a factory that was built around here. It's can't really see it right now, but it's basically through the trees to the right of us, to the front and to the right of us. But like I said, there was a factory there for the war effort during World War II. And then the neighborhood that's to our left, Greenmont, was built for the workers that worked in the factory. So when we go down this small hill coming up, we'll be passing an old railroad track, and that was the railroad where the supplies came from the factory to eventually be shipped to the front lines during the war. I'll stop the scooter for just a moment here real quick. So the factory, it's not really in use now, but the factory is right there. There used to be a smokestack with it, but they don't have that anymore. There used to be a business up until a couple years ago that was there, but I think they're getting rid of it. So now we're crossing over where the railroad track used to be. There's bits and pieces of it left, but it hasn't been in use for a very long time. Now we're coming up on Woodman. So as I mentioned earlier in the stream, Kettering has a lot of bike trails that go through it. We're currently on Bike Trail K2. If you just joined the live stream, I did a previous live stream in Oakwood earlier today, and now I'm back in Kettering. Heading back to where I need to go. I'm kind of close to Blackhawk Park. Not Blackhawk Park, State Farm Park. That's the park that you see me do a few videos in. Just a heads up, my phone battery's fine, but my scooter battery is getting kind of low because Oakwood's a kind of a distance away from here, so I had to use up a lot of my battery to get there and then a decent amount to get back. So I want to ride the scooter for as long as I can, but eventually I might have to walk it for a bit. So we're about to cross over the Little Beaver Creek, and then the bike path makes a left right here, and it goes into State Farm Park. We're now getting ready to make a left on the Vale. Coming up in just a second, we're about to cross another branch of the Little Beaver Creek. Technically, there's two of them, but the creek merges in State Farm Park, then eventually flows into the Little Miami River. So we're gonna head over to State Farm Park, and then we'll wrap up the video right over there. Glad my scooter's still going because it's getting pretty low on battery. There's some people here and there, but yeah, there's not a lot. But I guess it's because it's Tuesday and it's not the weekend. Because my live streams I did over the weekend were pretty busy. Had like 100 odd views on them. Some do. I know apples and pears and things like that, they're growing right now, and then they'll be harvested later on in the year. No baseball games today, but then again, it's only just after 2. There might be some baseball games later on today. But we are back at State Farm Park. I want to show you guys something real quick, but if you saw one of my videos from a few months ago, there was a arson at the kids swing, not the swing set, but the slide and stuff like that. And they still have the metal up, so I want to show you that real quick. But yeah, this happened in the middle of the night a few months ago. It's definitely a sad thing. I saw some pictures of it. This whole thing was ablaze. But all the Little League baseball teams in the Kettering area, they play at these diamonds over here. They have 4 of them. And oftentimes there'll be one game going on at all 4 of them. But since it's still basically midday, there really isn't anything going on right now. But later on today, there might be a couple games going on. Well, that about wraps up for the video. I appreciate you guys for watching it. Please like the video. Please comment on the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.